Hey, what's up guys? It's Tuber here and welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to talk about what it actually feels like to own every CSGO skin in the game. Because a lot of people just assume that because I own all the skins, they just assume that that makes life so much easier and that makes me happy and that makes things so great. But in reality, it's a little bit different than that. So today I'm going to tell you guys the story of sadness, sorrow, and skins. Let's jump into it. So I started playing CSGO in 2012, so a very, very, very long time ago. Until around 2014, I didn't even know CSGO had any skins, so I played the game pretty much with no skins whatsoever, and I wasn't even aware that skins even existed. And then over the years, I started to learn that, there were skins in the game and then there were knives. Like the skins and the knives could be worth an insane amount of money. But back in, 2014, I had a part-time job that paid minimum wage and I didn't make enough money to, spend money on the game. I had like a $5 inventory. I had some sand dunes, I had some cases, and actually my best skin was an emerald pinstripe. So in 2014, that's kind of when I first started getting into Counter-Strike, and I played the game a little bit. Yeah, in 2014, I never really owned any really nice skins. And then in 2015, that's when everything changed. In 2015, I unboxed my first covert skin, and it was a minimal wear Aquamarine Revenge back when they were like $50. And it was like one of the most mind-blowing things in my life. Like I was so excited. I was so happy. Like low-key, when I unboxed it, I felt like I just felt like I was rich. Like, oh my God, I just made $50 right there just by opening a case and getting super lucky. And I thought I basically won the lottery then. And then a couple months later, around the time Black Ops 3 came out, I actually remember specifically, it was about a week or so after Black Ops 3 came out. I used to watch a stream from one of my old friends named Tomcat. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, but he used to stream a lot on Twitch. He did a lot of skin-based content. He played the game a lot. He actually did some gambling stuff back when that was really mainstream on Twitch. And then one time in November of 2015, I ended up winning a giveaway for an Op Asimov field tested. And it was one of the most exciting feelings of my life because I had at that time I had like a $10 or $15 inventory. And the fact that I just got an Asimov and my inventory went from like $20 to like $70, it was pretty mind blowing. Fast forward a little bit to 2016, like the beginning of 2016, that's when I started grinding free skin sites essentially. So lately, the site I've been promoting has been freeskins.com. Pretty much, it's a site where you can do surveys, watch videos, and do stuff like that for free CSGO skins. And at the time, I used a site called Swagbucks, and it was really good back in the day. And I was essentially able to earn like $5 to $6 every single day. I mean, to be fair though, I was grinding about 8 hours a day, so I would have been better off just working a job. But I mean, I was pretty much doing it on the side while playing games all day, so it was fun. I was relaxing, I was doing my thing, and I was playing games, and I was also earning some free skins as well. And after maybe 6 months of doing that, I was able to earn myself, I think I built my inventory up to $200, which was ridiculous because at that point, a $200 inventory was one of the most mind-blowing things in my entire life. Like it was pretty insane. The fact that I had a knife, I had an Asimov, I had a really nice AK play skin. I think I had the Aquamarine Revenge or something. I don't know. Then a little bit later, I started growing on YouTube, and then I started doing some sponsored betting videos. And actually, from the affiliates, I was able to build up my first $1,000 inventory, which was, at the time, I couldn't even comprehend how insane that was. Like having $1,000 in skins at one time was probably one of the, I don't know, it felt really good for a little bit. And then it was like, oh yeah, these are just skins. But over the course of 2016, I sold hundreds of skins, and I made some pretty decent profit off of that. But the problem was because I kept selling my entire inventory, I wasn't able to actually have skins to use in videos. I was just kind of grinding content and then getting skins and then just selling those and then using affiliates again and sponsorships to build up new inventories. And I just kept doing that on repeat throughout the year, throughout 2017. And I think at my peak, I had a $6,000 or $7,000 inventory, which at the time, considering I had a net worth of $200, it was pretty life-changing to just go from basically nothing to having enough money to be able to, be okay. Now, the problem is it's not sustainable. It's not like a sustainable source of income that's going to last forever. It's just temporary. And, once it stops, then it's gone forever. I built a new PC to help me stream and make videos easier. And I bought some other equipment too, but I ended up saving a vast majority of the money that I made from selling skins. And then of course, the next year, I had to pay the taxes on that and I owed a decent amount, but you know, I had the money saved, so I was able to pay it. And then I had some money left over that I'm still kind of living off of today. So how did I basically go from literally nothing to every CSGO skin in the game without putting a single cent into the game? Well, it's very simple. Sponsorships and affiliates. So essentially there's sites that will basically pay you in skins. Like they'll give you some balance on their site, you know, in exchange for a video. And all you have to do is just record a video, and then, you know, whatever you get, you can withdraw, and there you go. Boom, there you go. And I essentially did this over a couple of years to I wanted to build like the dream inventory for a couple different reasons. Because number one, if you're on YouTube and you make CSGO videos, like especially having skins to put in the thumbnail, that will definitely boost the views. Because more people are interested in a thumbnail that has a dragon lore versus a thumbnail that has like a default op. That's just how CSGO is. So having nice skins in your inventory gives you a big advantage when it comes to YouTube. If you want to grow, pretty much my biggest advice, if you want to grow on YouTube, number one, make entertaining content. And number two, you got to put some high tier skins in the thumbnail. And obviously you need to back it up by actually having those skins in the gameplay. So in CSGO, yeah, having skins definitely helps you get more views, which it'll essentially help you grow basically. From sponsors and affiliates, I built up a nice inventory so I could grow on YouTube. And the ultimate goal was to get to a point where I made enough from ad revenue and like support on Twitch to never have to cash out again. But that didn't really work out. Now, obviously, I do have an amazing community and I do get a lot of support. So considering how small the channel is, like I make pretty decent money for what I do. Now, it's not enough to actually move out of my parents' basement, but you know what? It's okay. Like it's enough to start saving for my future. And then eventually I might have enough to, you know, to move out. That's kind of the ultimate goal. I want to be able to like, you know, get to a point where I make 5 to 10K a month and I'm able to live pretty comfortably. Like that's kind of my goal. Like once I can start making 5 to 10K a month off of content consistently, then I'll be comfortable enough to be able to move out. So 2 years ago, I literally had no skins. And then just over a couple of years, I withdrew a bunch of skins from sponsors and affiliates across multiple different sites. And ultimately, I ended up with a bunch of, I guess a bunch of knives and a bunch of like, you know, kind of lower tier to medium tier skins. And then I took all those skins and I traded a lot of them for higher tier stuff. And luckily for me, I actually traded when the prices were relatively low. So a lot of the skins ended up like skyrocketing in price. So actually when I got the gun gear, I got it for about 2,700 and now it's about 5K. So I doubled my profit on that. And then when I got the blue gem, I got the blue gem for about 13K cash and I sold it for 18K cash. So 5K profit, the cash price basically. So it's basically a combination of like doing YouTube, collecting sponsorships and like, you know, affiliate skins like that, building up the inventory, and then, you know, just, you know, also getting a little bit lucky too. But ultimately though, I wouldn't have been able to do this without all of your support. So I want to give a big, massive thank you to you guys. All right. Because the only reason why I have every skin in the game is because you guys enjoy the content. If you guys didn't, then I would not be in this position. So I owe it all to you guys. So thank you. That's why I've given back thousands of dollars in skins back to you guys, because I appreciate you. And as the channel and as the community grows, I want to continue giving back more and more. The plan is if we hit 100,000 subs before the end of the year, I want to give away 100 skins back to you guys. So I want to do a stream where we give away 100 skins back to the community. But I can only do that if we hit 100,000 subs before the end of 2020, which is more than possible because we are 3/4 of the way there. Like we're just to help us achieve that goal. Just continue watching the videos, you know, watch them all the way until the end. Leave likes, leave comments, and if you want to share the channel with your friends and spread the word, kind of help us grow via word of mouth, that would speed up the process so much. Like that would speed things up probably 10 to 20 times. You know what, guys? Let's hit 100K this year. Let's go, boys. Let's get it. Also on Twitch, we're going to be giving away, 7 knives essentially if we get partnered before October. But if we don't do it, then, you know, I'll be able to at least sell the skins and we'll be able to, you know, maybe do something else in the future. But I have a lot planned and there's a lot of cool stuff in the works, and I'm going to continue making skin content, but I also want to try to branch off and try different things too. So hopefully I still have your support basically, regardless of what I upload. Because I want to upload the content that I enjoy making, and I want to try to make it as entertaining and enjoyable as possible. So as long as you guys continue to watch the content and support it and everything, I'm going to be able to keep going. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure to click that bell icon if you haven't already to get notified. Also, join the Discord server and get the notification roll so you never miss an upload or you never miss a live stream. Also, I talk to the people on Discord too. Also, if you want to talk to me on Twitter, my Twitter's @TurboMotionReal. And also, I stream on Twitch almost every weekday. So yep, check me out on Twitch. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for everything. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I guess I might as well address this too real quick while we're here. I struggle a lot with my mental health. And there's a lot of people who think that I'm lying about that kind of stuff for attention. And I assure you, I can promise you that it's genuinely painful. And it's something that I've struggled with pretty much my entire life. And, I'm slowly getting better, but, it's a work in progress. I'm trying to improve my mental health by just, being more active, doing more things that I enjoy doing and just putting myself in positions where I can just be happier. Because my ultimate goal is just to be happy. And some days it's just, I feel like things are never going to get better. As long as I have you guys by my side, ultimately nothing can really stop us. Some days I feel like a failure, but in reality I'm not. It's just, it's just anxiety. Stay happy, guys. It's Turbo and I'm out here.